This is Gail Dudley with your news in motion. Come on in the room today. We got a lot to cover. So come on in the room. Make sure you share this link with someone else and invite them to come hang out with News in Motion. I am your host, Gail Dudley. Whether you are watching it live or on the replay, anywhere around the world, I just want to say thank you for hanging out with me on this morning. We have so much news to cover, and we're going to get it done, though, in our 35-minute time slot. How about Andre Davis? Was he not amazing on yesterday? I can't wait till y'all hear the podcast. We realized there was some feedback yesterday during the News in Motion broadcast. So we recorded the information we're going to upload to the podcast, and it is amazing. We were actually on the podcast for about 40 minutes, all him. So you'll be excited to know that. So come on in the room, people. I see y'all rolling up in here. Good morning, Deborah Johnson. We are still praying for you and Glenn and the family and the passing of your mother-in-law. Good morning, Diane Ladybug. Good morning, Rosanna Bivens. Good morning, Kimberly Graves and Lori Wallace. And good morning, Cassandra Tolliver. Listen, if y'all have not connected with Cassandra Tolliver, you must do so. Okay, you must do so. She did a phenomenal community event on this past weekend here in Central Ohio, and it is making a serious impact in the communities, especially the marginalized communities, Black and Brown communities. So you want to check her out. Good morning, Patricia Lyles. Yep, Andre was excellent. Good morning, Adrian and Kenya and Jeffrey Allen James. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, it's just so much that's happening. We're so excited. We are officially on LinkedIn Live. So if you are tuning in from LinkedIn, we just want to say good morning to you. We are so excited that we were able to pass all the application process to bring this live right there. We will upload it each day, but you all were asking for it to come live on LinkedIn. So we just want to say good morning to you. We're so excited about that. All right. Let's see what you said, Cassandra. You said your speech was everything and everyone kept talking about you. Whatever. Hey, it is what it is. We're just putting the truth out there, right? And y'all, if you do not know of this organization called Black Pearls, it's I believe they have to be from 5 years old. Is that correct, Cassandra? Up to a senior in high school, all girls. It is absolutely amazing. So you want to check them out. I see you, Hester. I see you, Marion. Good morning to you. I see you, Kenny Stanley. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, y'all, do me a favor. Hit that share button and share it with someone. We're doing some crazy things here, but they're all good. And we just want to invite as many people as we possibly can. With that, again, today is Tuesday, October the 19th, 2021. And it is time for That's Happening Tuesday. I am your host, Gail Dudley. Once again, thank you for sharing a part of your morning with all of us. And a big welcome to LinkedIn community. We are now streaming live on LinkedIn as well. I believe we now have covered every possible live stream that is out there. So that is exciting. So thank you. As you're tuning in on LinkedIn, be sure to share it, comment. I'll see your comments on this end. I'll be able to address you. I'll be able to shout you out. The same with YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you can use these comments. They'll come to me and I can shout you out there as well. So I'm just absolutely excited about all the great things that are happening and that are coming our way. So y'all know what we do. We got to get started. So let's go. So yes, let's get started. Y'all know we started yesterday the segment Unwrap This. We had Diane Ladybug unwrapping her gifts, and that wreath that we all viewed on yesterday is in my house. Y'all, that's how you do it. That's how you do it, along with the Buckeye mask. That's in my house too. So y'all want to check her out. She gave you her information. She'll put it again in the thread today, but I'm so excited to pull to the screen today, and she's going to unwrap what it is that she is doing, unwrapping her gifts. Latrice Jones, as y'all know, Latrice Jones is a sponsor of News in Motion, so we had to get her in here. So she's going to come and going to share with you information. So just go ahead. Let's welcome her to this show today, and she will begin to unwrap her gift. Good morning, Latrice Jones.
Good morning, Gail Dudley. How are you?
I'm good. Go for it. Let the people know how they can find you, what you're selling, and all that good stuff.
Thank you. Well, News in Motion family, how y'all doing? I'm so excited to be here with you all. So excited to be a sponsor of News in Motion. I am your girl, Latrice Jones, the Lustrous Queen. I am the CEO of Lustrous Life Jewelry. Lustrous Life, where we believe that we love the opportunity to enhance your inner beauty. So we hope that you will give us the opportunity to bring out the star in you. A few products I want to share with you. Paparazzi, as an independent consultant, I have access to all of this gorgeous jewelry. So we have what is called trend blend sets, where every month we offer 4 pieces of this fabulous, fashionable, fun, and $5 jewelry. This is from our Fiercely Fifth Avenue set. It's more like a basic and your pearls, kind of like upscale. So you have this necklace, which comes with a complimentary pair of earrings, an additional pair of upgraded earrings, a bracelet, which my friend deemed this curvy girl friendly because it's a wrap style bracelet. So, you know, if you're a curvy girl, this is great for you. And then a ring. The trend blend sets always have 4 pieces in them with them. And so this set would be $20. So for $20, you can get a whole set. That's one of the areas that we offer. We also offer men's pieces. So guys, don't feel slighted. Here is a man band, as I call them, a nice bracelet for your man or for yourself. Treat yourself, guys. It's only $5. We have bracelets. We have rings. Nice little ring. If you don't want to wear your wedding ring every day, this is a nice option that you could wear in place of that. Nice little bling on there. Those are $5 too. If you have a little one, we have pieces for the little ones. This is from our Starlit Shimmer collection. So these little earrings with the little bracelets, isn't that so cute? These are only $1. Only $1. You could stock up. Now, unfortunately, they have not gotten the little boys pieces. We're working on that. I've made the suggestion. But the little girls got them covered. Cute little earrings. Look at those. Those are little popsicles, little bracelet, $1 each. And then finally, we have the Z collection. This is our upscale collection. This piece is called Charismatic. These retail for $25, okay? And rightfully so. This is $25. This is called Charismatic. There's a slew of pieces in the Z collection. Every year they come out with a new collection. This is from the 2020. I have her available on hand. This is called Oil Spill. Look at that, raw and uncut. I'm just telling y'all want to grab this necklace because once they're gone from the collection for the fall, for the year, they're gone and they sell out quick. So I have some. Talk to your girl. I'm just saying. Those are all of the pieces that we have. We have every price range, every style, a nice way to update and upscale your wardrobe. Nothing like having jewelry to go with every outfit. So make sure you check me out on Facebook. Come on over to Lustrous Life Jewelry. Lustrous Life, living intentional for eternity. We're here to serve you. We hope we get the opportunity to see you. So, one more thing. I just got to tell y'all, listen, Diane Ladybug was so beautiful yesterday when she was talking about unwrapping your gift. I want y'all to unwrap collaboration. We got to work together, y'all. It's enough out there for all of us to win and eat and work together. So my word is unwrap collaboration, not competition, but collaboration.
Yes. I love that. Yes. And then, y'all, that last piece, put that back up there again, Latrice. Y'all, that is what everyone wonders about when I wear it. I've worn that piece. I don't have it on today, but I've worn that piece on News in Motion. I can be out shopping and people will ask me, where did you get that? So there it is. You know where to go. Check her out. Check her out. And I will make this announcement as well. Both Latrice and Diane yesterday have been sporting their shirts. So I started getting emails. I want to get that shirt. I have smalls in that shirt. Y'all know the challenges we were having with suppliers. We are still having them. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm being very particular, wanting to go to a Black company. I'm trying to get delivered from that, but I can't because I want to support our people. So
Yes.
I'm running into trouble with that. Now, if you a size small and you female, I got about 3 of those left. But if you're not that, we're working on it, trying to figure out what to do with the t-shirts. So just be patient. I'm getting ready to sport a sweatshirt, a News in Motion sweatshirt next week. Now, I'm only buying the one. And if you say you like it, I'm going to give you the information of that person and y'all can haggle it out with them. But that's how we're going to do it. But let me tell y'all, these are selling like crazy. And these are like, you order them, they're there. It's a different supplier. It's a different company. I went a different direction and I see the impact that it's creating. So thank you, Latrice Jones with Lustrous Life. Y'all can check her out on Facebook, y'all. This is the time. The containers are stopped. I don't know how many times to tell you that. No, that's not what Christmas is. Christmas is about what I believe, Jesus. Unwrapping the promises that he's given to us.
Yes.
And I think it's okay to get 1, 2, maybe 3 gifts. So look at our local artists. They're here. They're available. So thank you, Latrice. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, y'all. So let's get to the morning's headlines. And if you want to display your product on Unwrap This, we're going to do it all the way until I believe the first Friday of December. Let us know. We want to make sure you are a part of what it is that we're doing. Now, here are a few things I need to share with you. You have to be a Patreon member. We really are asking you to be a Patreon member. Patreon membership is $15 a month, and you get so much more than you could ever think or imagine on Patreon. The other thing that we ask you to do is that you put together your 3-minute live, that you have the lighting and the microphone to do so. And then we also ask that you invite people to check out News in Motion. We're also going to begin asking that you will give a discount to all News in Motion viewers. And we want to use the discount code NIM21, which stands for News in Motion 21. So we want to put that out there for those of you who are coming. We've made some adjustments to what it is that we're doing because I am who I am. My team, I love my team, and they want to go all in and want to go forward. But the more I pray about it, God has allowed me to have this platform to bless other people. So we're going to see how this works. We're going to put the new policy standards and rules out there later today, but we do want you to be a part of it. All right, y'all. So that's happening. News in Motion. What's happening? Well, yesterday while we were on the air, many of you learned that General Colin Powell passed away at the age of 84. I believe we do have an image of him, team. I think I put it in there. If you would put that up, that would be great. But he passed away. Now, I did receive many of your text messages. And just know that when we go on air, everything goes to Do Not Disturb. So we did not see it. And then my team left. My team started text messaging me. But again, all of my system is in Do Not Disturb, so I didn't see it. But I'm going to say this as well. When breaking news come forward in major platforms, they have the staff to begin to research and to check out the story before they go live, before they put it out there. I don't have that capability, and that's okay. And I'm so glad that I did not share that yesterday morning, because the more I started doing the research and the more the story was unfolding, what was first put out was that he died from COVID-19. That is not the truth. That is not the truth. I want to put his image up here. They do have it. General Colin Powell passed away yesterday at the age of 84. General Colin Powell, military leader and first Black U.S. Secretary of State, dies from complications of COVID-19. However, there was blood cancer and Parkinson's disease that was also a part of that. And I was trying to look at the name of the cancer. I don't see that right off my hand off top. But make sure you're always digging deeper into the news. What I want to say personally about this man is that, number one, I want him to rest in peace and power. And not only peace and power. I think about when I see that man, when I saw his wife, when I saw his children, anytime they were out in public, I looked at an upstanding a family who cared about the community, a family who wanted to make sure they reached back and helped others. So much so they also opened up an organization to do that, to help young Black and brown people. They did not exclude our Caucasian friends, but that was their point. That was their purpose. He talks about in many speeches growing up in the Bronx, and just all that he contributed. He served three presidents. He served three presidents. He was, and I love the words from Matthew Lee, one of the writers of Associated Press, who said he was a groundbreaking. I love the word that he inserted there, groundbreaking soldier turned statesman. I love the words that Matthew Lee coined for him. I want to just go on and say he was the first Black Secretary of State, the first Black chairman of the Joint Chief of Staffs. So a great, great, great giant who has passed on. But y'all, let's celebrate his legacy, and let's pray for his family. I think that's so important that we pray for their family. Yes, thank you, Davia. Multiple myeloma. So thank you for that. Thank you. I could not think of it. So thank you so much for saying that. All right, y'all, they're back. It's kicking off tonight, and it's 75 years. Y'all, NBA kicks off its 75th anniversary season. That is happening. The season will officially tip off tonight with a doubleheader on TNT. Yep, I'm starting to talk sports now. With Milwaukee Bucks and the Brooklyn Nets, as well as the Golden State Warriors against the Los Angeles Lakers. Go ahead, LeBron and Steph Curry. I know it's more to the two teams, but those names come to mind. Again, y'all, don't forget what Nike did yesterday. I shared with you a little bit about this whole piece they're doing with LeBron James. It is fabulous. It is amazing. And while I'm speaking of that, I'm reaching out to some college students who want to do some live on-air reporting when it talks about the sport. So if you know someone who needs some intern hours, let me know, send them my way, and we'll get them on. We want them to be able to go live when we come on at 7:25 a.m. All right, y'all. Apple. I'm mad because I just bought the MacBook Air not long ago when my computer crashed. I told you about that. It happened in August. Now I'm mad because I want that MacBook Pro, but I won't be able to get it. Anyway, y'all, the MacBook Pros and the upgraded version of the AirPods were revealed on yesterday. Now, I got an invitation like many of you, but I had a backstage pass invitation, a virtual one, to see things before they rolled out to everyone else. Now, you would think that would be boring, and for some reason, because I'm just an Apple, I just love Apple, calling me crazy, whatever. But I said, I'm going to just check this out. Got a pass, going out there, make sure people know about News in Motion. Y'all, that was the most phenomenal unveiling that I've ever seen in my life. I thought I loved the Ford F-150. No, Apple had that beat. It was like they made it so enticing. It was like, where I sign up? How do I get one of these things? Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. It was amazing. So they rolled that out yesterday. It is not at all boring. Not at all. Not at all. Mike Nicholson says, I'm getting the MacBook Pro in 2 weeks. I don't like you, Mike. Yes, I do. I want to see it. So let me come to your office and play around with it, make sure I like it. It's better doing it at your office, with somebody I know than at the Apple store. So all of that. Y'all like this? Y'all, I double layer them. Yeah, y'all, this is my season. Y'all know I don't like summer. I could not wait to get my sweaters and my other stuff out. Oh, trust me, I told y'all I upped my necklace game while I was off. I'm coming out banging. Yeah, I am. Y'all, this is community. Y'all, this story is amazing. This is happening. Y'all, Fast Company reports. I want to show y'all this picture. And I know the team is headed to work, so I need to figure out how I'm going to do all this. So if y'all still there, can y'all put this up? Fast Company is reporting that homeowners in Seattle volunteered their backyards for tiny houses for the homeless neighbors. They doing this. in their big, amazing backyards, they are putting tiny houses. Y'all, so far, 12 people have built these private homes under this project called the Block Project. And they do have it, bam, there it is. Y'all, this is the tiny home they built. Yeah, for a homeless person. 4 years ago, the owners of a small single-family house in Seattle decided to volunteer the use of their backyard for something new. They let a nonprofit build a tiny, sustainable home in the yard and helped a man who had been homeless for a decade move in. Rent-free, y'all, rent-free. He still lives there. Having built a close relationship with the homeowners, and 11 other homeowners have followed in a small but growing program called the Block Program. And I think I do have the link so that you can see this. I want y'all to read this entire story. It is amazing. So go to www.the-block-project.org. Y'all, this is a call to action. You may not want to build a tiny home in your backyard. I get that. People are different. You got to do what works for you. But at the same time, maybe you want to give a donation to that cause. All right. I don't know why we are still dealing with him. I don't know why. But how are you going to try to incite an executive order and you're no longer an executive? You are a civilian, Buttercup. You are a civilian. I haven't called you that a long time, but Buttercup, sit down. Really, you're becoming irrelevant. You really are. We need you to sit down. Okay, sit down. All right, y'all. Headline reads, Trump sues to block records from January 6th committee. For what? We're going to uncover this. Somebody's going to let it out. Yep, y'all. He has filed a lawsuit against the House Select Committee investigating the January 6th insurrection. In a complaint also addressed to the National Archives, Trump called the investigation an illegal fishing expedition. Now, where have we heard that before? Come on, it ain't illegal. You messed up. Yeah, you did. Give you enough rope, you're gonna hang yourself. And I think it's starting to happen. The House panel is set to vote today to press a contempt case against Steve Bannon for defying a subpoena. That comes straight from Huffington Post. So y'all, that's happening. He's like, what's that song? It's getting hot in here. Yep, it's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here for him. He probably seen the Melania. They coming for me, Melania. And she's like, I told you. I don't know where she is either, but we'll leave that alone. All right, so it's a complete makeover. Yesterday, I told you that the ranch went up for sale. That's Kanye West. And that happened over the weekend. Well, yesterday, I guess he wants a whole makeover. A Los Angeles judge on Monday approved the request of a rapper, we know his name is Kanye West, producer and fashion designer, to legally change his name. He is no longer, and he doesn't want to be associated with this name. He said he will not answer this name. He's even trying to say that past contracts are null and void because that's not his name no more. He wants to leave. Well, he has left Kanye Omari West. He's now just Ye. Just call him Ye. That's his name. He's Ye. And with no middle or last name. He's just Ye. He's just Ye. This was the quote from the judge, there being no objections. The petition for change of name is granted. That is from Judge Michelle Williams in the court documents. He filed a petition on August the 24th, citing personal reasons. Okay. Can you imagine we just go to the court and we say, well, you know what, Mom, you called me Gail and it was Elizabeth and prior and now it's Dudley. But now I just want to be called G. Just call me G. Now, my friends do call me that. But I can't imagine going and doing a legal petition. Just call me G. That's all or call me E or call me D or call me B. That's all I want. What? But that's who he is. Let me see what y'all saying. Yeah, I can't, Mike. I can't. Kenya says, don't finish that song. Come on. I know. I really can't. All right. Bannon is going back to prison and no one is there to pardon him this time. That's what Kenny Stanley is saying. Lori Wallace is right. You was waiting for the rest, but it's a morning show. I can't go there with that song. That's just a song that came to my head. I guess it tells about where my thinking is right now, right? It's getting hot in here. He going to work. All right, y'all. Who does he think he is? Prince? Yeah, Prince. But at least Prince is Prince. We talking about ye. So anyway, that's what's happening. I don't know what else y'all saying in here. I was trying to go through to see what some of the hot buttons are. So yeah, that's what's going on. All right, y'all. Amazon say what? Here's y'all's opportunity. Everybody who's saying they looking for a job. Here's your opportunity right now. Amazon is planning to hire 150,000 seasonal workers for this year's holiday season. I don't know where they're getting the stuff from, the containers or stuff. But anyway, to attract workers this holiday season, they are dangling a signing bonus of what? Up to $3,000 and recently bumped its average starting pay to $18 an hour. Now, y'all, the key word is up to. It's up to. I'm sure it has to do with the area and what's needed and the position and all that. But hey, there it is. So y'all, you have an opportunity. All right, COVID. Now, first, let me brag because we had Dr. Kaman on here from The Ohio State University Wexner Hospital who said this. So I just want to make it clear. Y'all heard it here first. I don't know when y'all going to get on board with News in Motion. Y'all, we are the forerunners with news. We are the forerunners. All right, y'all, COVID, should I mix or match my vaccine? That is the question. All right, y'all, the Food and Drug Administration is moving to soon allow people to receive booster shots that are different from their first COVID-19 vaccine doses. Say that real fast. All right, the New York Times is reporting that the government would not recommend one shot over another, and it might note that using the same vaccine as a booster when possible is preferable. But, somebody say but, like we in church, but, okay. Vaccine providers could use their discretion to offer a different brand of freedom that state health officials have been requesting for weeks. Preliminary data shows that mixing and matching, this all come from the CDC, y'all, could provide more protection than sticking with the same vaccine. That's interesting. Such as the case with people who took the single dose of Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Trust me, they're looking for something else. But anyway, the NIH study forming the FDA's decision found that an additional dose of the same vaccine has a primary series boosted antibody level 4 to 20-fold. These are numbers and scientific stuff I can't repeat. So can you come on in the chat and tell us what I'm talking about? While mixing and matching primary vaccines and booster doses boosted antibodies levels 6 to 76-fold. I don't know what none of those numbers mean. So y'all look it up. Just go to cdc.gov. You can read it for yourself. You can also go to the New York Times, who pretty much laid it out there for you. This quote was taken both from a mixture of CDC and the New York Times. Now, this is what I want to say about that. I'm just old-fashioned. At 56, I ain't doing that. I'm going to go find my Pfizer. You don't have Pfizer, I'm not doing it. I ain't getting ready to do Moderna on top of Pfizer. I'm not doing Johnson & Johnson. And AstraZeneca, I don't even think they exist anymore. I don't know. But I want Pfizer. That's what I'm doing. I'm not mixing nothing. No, I'm not mixing it. Y'all can do it if you want to, but I'm going to get what I need when it's time to get it. While I'm speaking with someone, I'll leave that person nameless, but she's very close to me. All of a sudden, I said, "What you doing today?" She said, "I'm going to get my booster." I said, "Girl, you're 27 years old. You don't have any pre-existing conditions, and you're not 65. How you?" She goes, "Mom, all you gotta do is roll up. They ain't asking no questions." I said, "Huh?" I said, "Let me see you do this." FaceTiming her. She gets a booster. She waits her 15 minutes and she goes on about her business. They checked her card, said it was time because from the last shot, she's perfect timing. Okay, so we doing that now. We just ain't making no announcements. But I guess that's Atlanta. They do what they want to. All right, y'all, next in the news. This is happening. Y'all, Newsweek is reporting the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill federal judge rules in favor, hello somebody, say in favor, of North Carolina affirmative action case. Says that the school didn't discriminate against white and Asian American applicants in its admissions policy. They said they can continue to do what they're doing. There's that. All right, I want to make sure I leave time to cover this. And many of you, let me pause. I realize I have created here in the Romper Room some very spoiled people. spoiled. I think y'all spoiled, but it's okay. Spoiling is good. Let me tell you why I say that. I cannot tell y'all. Some of the team was like, "Are you reading these emails?" Which I don't really read them much. I read them every now and then, but I really don't go in there much. And I was reading these emails where some of you were saying, "Oh, we love the guest on Mondays and on Wednesdays, but can it just be you on Tuesdays and Thursdays? We just like to see you." Really, really, really. I love y'all too, but I think that. Y'all say I give y'all energy. No, it's not me, y'all. It's the Jesus in me. And I just get excited about what it is that I'm doing. So I continue to do these things. But thank you for these notes. Now they kind of cancel out the negative ones. It says, I ain't like this and I ain't like that. Whatever. That's why there are so many news stations you can go to get whatever it is that you're seeking. Let me see what y'all are saying. She's always classy. COVID vax cocktails out there. It's a mixture. It's like going to the bar, right? Not the Romper Room. The Romper Room, y'all. Latrice Jones, I need that necklace Gail referred to. Latrice Jones, you got to sell from Deborah Johnson. Nashville giving boosters to anyone too. We're not spoiled. We're well loved. And I do love all of you. I really do. I really do. Y'all just going in. Y'all just going in. Y'all just going in. It says, yes, you and the Jesus and you keep the ball rolling. I love what I do. I love what I do. If you're on Instagram and you follow me on Instagram, I put a post in my story yesterday because I realized there was some stuff that was going on. And I said, listen, I will be your biggest cheerleader. Honey, you don't have to compete against me. I'll show you how. And I learned this all from scratch. I learned it. I will show you everything I have. Y'all, I really don't have it. My real friends can tell you this. I don't have any of that in my DNA. I don't. You want to write a book? I'll show you how to write a book. I'll show you. You want a news show? You want to know where I got the camera, the microphone, and how I got volunteers? I'll tell you all of that. We don't have to compete. There's room enough for all of us, y'all. I don't have time for that. I really don't have that. My entire family can tell you that is not in my DNA. Not at all. I will talk about everybody. Y'all see I give platforms to people. I will boost you up. Cassandra Tauber, I think I met her a year ago, maybe a little bit longer. Ask her. She brand new to my life. Ask her. Ask her. Y'all, if I can get Davia into major sets, trust me, I'm already trying. She don't even know. I ain't got to tell her. It's behind the scenes. Hey, I need y'all to check out Davia Williams Stevenson. Y'all need to check this out. Here's a link. I sent personal emails. Check her out. I need you to check her out right now and call her up. When I went back and did the podcast with Andre Davis yesterday, I talked, hey, check her out. But she knows that. I ain't talking about. I'm talking about people who are trolls here. Seriously, you don't have to be a troll. You don't. Whatever you need, ask. And if I can't do it, believe me, baby, I'm going to help you find and connect you with the person who can help you. Because this is what I honestly believe as a believer of Jesus Christ. If you celebrate someone while they are in their space and you authentically celebrate them and help them, it's coming back to you. But that's not why you do it. You do it because you authentically care. When I was in elementary, and I'm going to get to the voting in a moment. When I was in elementary, I always was with the misfits. I know that sounds weird, but I was always with the misfits. When we would have show and tell at school, y'all know, come on, back in the day, I'm 56, so go back with me. Some of y'all older than me, so go back with me. When students would come to school and they didn't have anything, I would then the following week say to my mom, and she's like, why are you taking 2 toys? Because this person and this person doesn't have one. So I'm going to gift them this toy so that they don't feel isolated or ignored during share time. That's me. That's always been me. Always. It's like, you don't have this? Let me find out how I can get this for you. Let me find out how I can get this for you. Y'all, that's what we need to be doing in building up one another. Building up one another. Listen. I cannot tell you the freedom in living where you're not trying to compete. Y'all, just do you. Just do you. The gift inside of you is waiting to come out. I guess I done made it to the inspirational message. I have to talk about voting tomorrow. The gift on the inside of you is waiting to come out. I said yesterday during the 31 days of intentional prayer in October under urgent plea for prayer, I talked about paying attention. Pay attention to what makes your heart sing. Pay attention to that, because there is where your gifting lies. There is where God's going to position you. There is where doors of opportunities are going to open up for you. But you have to stop looking at everybody else and pay attention to what God is speaking to you. You want people to help you? Well, you also have to talk about what it is you want people to help you with. And don't be afraid to do that. Transparent moment. Yesterday, I've done some writing for Next Tribe, nexttribe.com. Her name is Janine. And Davia, you're here. Deborah, you're here. I told her about both of you because she's always looking for writers. And this is her platform. Her platform is for women over age 50. This is her platform. I have written for her several times. So listen, I was going through this whole sponsorship thing, and I was going through this whole Unwrap This thing. And I'm like, I'm not feeling this the way I'm doing it. I'm just not feeling it. And the team knows when I get there, they know I have a direct connect with Jesus. They know it. They're like, uh-oh, there she goes. She's connecting. I was like, I ain't feeling it this way. I'm not feeling this way. So I reached out to Janine. I said, look, I don't know how you doing this, but if you don't mind just helping me with your wisdom, work through how you're doing this from a digital platform, being articles and such, and she does interviews and things like that, to this digital news platform. Guess what she did, y'all? She said, listen, you have helped me over I don't know how long. She goes, what do you need? You want to set up a Zoom meeting? Let's talk about it, because I can see some things where you need to make some changes. And then, Dave, if you're still on here, she said, there's some places you need to pivot. You're trying to stay this one course, but you're so unique. You're so diverse. I'm going to need you to pivot over here. I'm listening. We have a talk today at 1:00. Y'all, that's how it works. You have to be transparent. You have to be real. You have to pay attention. If something's not working for you, identify that. Identify that. And listen, while I'm on the street, when you go to say, hey, I'm just trying to help you with something, make sure you're really helping and not criticizing or not trying to make yourself look better, because that's when people push back. And they're not pushing back because they disagree or they don't want to move from what it is that you have asked them to do or what it is that you have presented to them. They're pushing back because they see that you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Hello, somebody. Yes, I said it. And woo, that is so freeing. So with that said, I need everybody to stay well. And I need you to remember to make some bold moves. I am Gail Dudley. I am your host with News in Motion and the Most of Friday. Until tomorrow, do what you do, boo. Do what you do and celebrate that.